Hello everyone, and welcome to my channel. Today, I'm going to tell you a suspense crime story. The woman woke up in a cold sweat. She had been having that dream again, the one where she was being chased. She sat up in bed and tried to calm her racing heart. It was just a dream, she told herself. But it felt so real. She could still feel the cold air on her skin and the sound of footsteps getting closer. She got out of bed and went to the window. The street below was empty. It was just her imagination, she told herself again. But she couldn't shake the feeling that something was wrong. She went to the bathroom and splashed some cold water on her face. Then she went back to bed and tried to go back to sleep. But she couldn't sleep. She kept thinking about the dream. She kept thinking about the footsteps. She got out of bed again and went to the living room. She turned on the TV, but she couldn't concentrate on the show. She kept looking over her shoulder, expecting to see someone standing there. She was starting to feel scared. She didn't know what was going on, but she knew that she wasn't safe. She decided to call the police. She told them about the dream and the feeling that she was being watched. The police officer told her not to worry, that it was probably just her imagination. But the woman couldn't shake the feeling that something was wrong. She couldn't sleep that night, and she was too scared to stay in her apartment alone. The next day, she went to stay with her friend. She told her friend about the dream and the feeling that she was being watched. Her friend told her that she was being paranoid, but the woman couldn't shake the feeling that something was wrong. She started to take precautions. She changed her locks and installed a security system in her apartment. She also started carrying a whistle with her, so she could blow it if she felt threatened. The woman still felt scared, but she was doing everything she could to protect herself. She knew that she couldn't live in fear, but she also knew that she couldn't ignore the feeling that something was wrong. One night, the woman was home alone. She was watching TV when she heard a noise outside her window. She froze. The noise came again. It sounded like someone was trying to break in. The woman's heart started to race. She quickly grabbed her phone and called the police. She told them that someone was trying to break into her apartment. The police said they would send someone right away. The woman hung up the phone and waited. She could hear the person outside her window, still trying to break in. The police arrived a few minutes later. They knocked on the door, and the woman let them in. The police went outside and arrested the person who was trying to break in. The woman was relieved. She had been so scared, but the police had caught the person who was trying to hurt her. The woman never found out why the person had been trying to break into her apartment. But she was glad that she had taken precautions and that the police had caught the person. She learned a valuable lesson that day. She learned that she shouldn't ignore her gut feelings, and that she should take steps to protect herself. She also learned that the police are there to help, and that she should never hesitate to call them if she feels threatened. So, that's the story of Crime Story. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, be sure to subscribe to my channel for more stories.